All right, let's get started. Today, Mikey and I are gonna fight, except I know I'm gonna win, because I'm so much stronger than him. Mikey, didn't you think it would be easier for you to give up?
You really think you can beat me? Unlike you, I'm very well prepared. That's why I came with my own army. You don't stand a chance against them. You're the only one fighting here, so accept your defeat.
I have to admit, I do have a really hard time fighting them. And because of their numbers, I was thrown into the river. I think it's best not to go back into the fight just yet, but to swim away. If I'm gonna beat Mikey, I'm gonna have to get a lot stronger. And to do that, I need to go back to my castle. And I have a very interesting creature there.
Go back to your kingdom. You're too weak to fight me, and no weapon can help you, unless you have something really cool. But I highly doubt that. What? You want to try again?
Now I'm going to show you all what happens when you make JJ jokes. Are you guys running away already? I just started throwing portal fluid at you. I can tell you're not real warriors who'll fight to the last man, so run back to your house and hide, because I'm not gonna leave you alone. And by the way, I think your castle looks a lot prettier now than it did before. You don't have to thank me. I thought we were gonna have a longer fight. Mikey, come fight with me. Don't make me wait for you. If you don't, I'll spray your entire castle with portal fluid. All right, now I'm gonna show Mikey what happens if you run away from me. I just installed dynamite cannons on the roof of my fortress, so all I have to do is load them up and start firing. Except they're not firing very accurately yet, so I have to give them a tune-up. Good thing I have a lot of dynamite, so I can shoot Mikey all day long. We'll see how he responds to that, because the longer he does nothing, the more of his castle I destroy. And eventually, he'll have nothing left. This is so much fun. I like shooting even more than I like melee combat. It's just sad that Mikey doesn't shoot at me, because I want to experience a real fight. Well, I'll feel better if I win it quick. Not many people can handle that much pressure. Or does Mikey have some kind of trump card against me? I think we can take a little break from the shelling for now. Now it's time to show Mikey something cooler than guns. I don't think he's gonna stand a chance of winning, so now I want to build a huge golem. And when I say huge, I really want to make it several times bigger than normal. And it's going to have some very unusual abilities. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how the neighboring kingdom that Mikey now rules will fall. I wonder how he'll react to such an attack. He'll have to fight him anyway. Now I need to concentrate on building the golem. Well, that's it. The golem is ready. Now we have to make him alive. And it's a good thing I have a special magic staff for that. It's so cool, it can bring almost anything to life. So you just have to wait a little while and you'll be all set. Okay, now it's alive. I made you. So listen to me. You're going to attack the neighboring castle until you've destroyed it. Go, Golem. To be honest, it was pretty scary to bring a creature like that to life, because you never know what it might do to you. But it seems to be listening to me. And what a great fighter it is. I don't think Mikey has a chance now. Gotta pick a good spot to watch my golem destroy everything there. I wonder if it can be destroyed. It's made of very strong blocks. Well, we'll find out soon enough. How does it manage to attack so relentlessly? I don't think it has any weaknesses at all. So we just have to sit and wait. Wait, what is that? Did my golem get defeated? I can't believe it. I thought he was the only one who could take care of it. But in the end, he was killed with one direct missile hit. What kind of weapon does Mikey have? We have to do something. All right, I got another idea. If I can't do anything to hurt Mikey from my castle, I need to get on his side and then set traps. Then Mikey will definitely get caught in them and die. The key is to do it quietly so no one sees me, because then I'll be in trouble. It's a good thing I can change my coloring like a chameleon so no one can recognize me. I just gotta figure out where to set these traps. I gotta get as close to Mikey as possible, because that way there's a better chance of him getting caught. And there's a lot of warriors. I didn't realize Mikey had such a big army. I think I've been underestimating him a lot lately, because he's starting to fight a lot smarter than he used to. All right, I'm getting close to Mikey. There he is. Now, I need him to be distracted by something, and then I can build my trap in peace. Except it's dangerous to do that in this environment. Well, I should be able to do it. He's just going somewhere. So I can't help but seize the moment, because I might not get lucky a second time. I think a simple trap would work here, and there's nothing like a pit of spikes. There's just one problem. This whole remodeling thing is pretty noisy, and if Mikey hears anything suspicious, that could be a problem. So I'm gonna have to be careful. On the other hand, I'm pretty fast at getting things done. I'm almost done hiding the hole. So now I have to install the fans and power them. I can't wait for Mikey to come out of the door, because he's in for a very interesting fall into the spike pit. I think I'm gonna have to make a quick getaway. Well, that's it. Now the trap is definitely 100% set.
All right, that's it. I gotta get back. What's all the fuss about? Ow! Somebody help me. The king is trapped. But who made it? JJ, is that you? I don't know how you got inside my castle. Believe me, I'll get you for this. You almost got me killed.
Looks like he realized who was to blame, except Mikey has no idea that I'm actually standing right in front of him. But I guess I don't have to stay here anymore, cause I might get caught. Maybe I should hide. Looks like they still haven't figured out where to find me, which is a good thing because I can't exactly handle all his warriors right now, so I better run back to my place and prepare for an attack. As long as my castle is empty, it won't be able to fend off an enemy attack. Huh? That's too bad.
Well, hello, JJ. What are you gonna do now? I think you're dead, so let's take him into custody.
Well, things didn't go according to plan. I end up in jail at Mikey's base. I gotta get out of there as fast as I can because I could lose, and I just can't let that happen. There's gotta be something out there somewhere that can help me. It's just a matter of finding it. I don't think Mikey's got it all figured out. And like I said, there's an escape route. Now I can mop the floor, see what I can find. Although I think I've seen enough, because there's sand and gunpowder in there. Which means I'm gonna escape in a very cool way. I just need to make dynamite. I can't believe Mikey didn't check which cell he put me in. He knows I can get out very quickly if I have access to the minimum number of blocks. And I'm very lucky there's wood in here. Because without it, I wouldn't be able to make dynamite. And I also need to make a lighter. Because without it, I can't activate the dynamite. I think that's enough resources. The most important thing is to do it fast, so Mikey doesn't realize I'm trying to escape. Although, I don't think he's gonna come and check up on me. So, for now, I might as well make a shovel, cause it'll go faster that way. Well, that's it. I got the shovel. Which means now I've got to get sand. And I've noticed that there's quite a lot of it, so there's a chance I can make a lot more dynamite. Yeah, just like I thought. Which is a good thing, cause I could still use it if someone decides to attack me. I don't have a gun anyway, so the dynamite will be a defense. And I'm basically all set, which means I can get back out and blow up the cell doors. I hope the whole army doesn't come running at that loud noise, because then there's no point in escaping. I also realized I'm not gonna make it to the top, so I have to use the ladder. Good thing there's enough blocks to build them. Now it seems to me that Mikey wanted me to get out, and I can understand that logic. It's more fun to fight than to just lock me up. And it's a good thing there's a fire burning near me. Huh? I didn't have to make a lighter. I could just throw dynamite on it, and it would explode. I mean, who would have thought I'd have so many enemies right next to me? I've got to get away from them as fast as I can. It's a good thing I have some dynamite. It'll help a little bit. Now I realize that Mikey has become a very serious opponent, and his army understands very well what they have to do, except they still haven't been able to stop me. So we can teach them a little lesson. But it would be better if I went back to my castle. After all, I couldn't help but respond to being taken prisoner. I'm going to retaliate very badly. So, after such a horrible situation, I realized something. I can't beat Mikey in his current state, so I need to get stronger. So it's time for me to break down and go to the trials. I can't believe it's come to this. Well, I'll show you I'm the strongest person here. Good thing I have a lot of cool armor and weapons. I'm sure I can defeat any opponent with it. Now it's time for me to throw away my royal title and become an assassin. I never liked wearing the crown anyway, because it's always pressing down on my head. This armor is much more comfortable, and now that I'm fully prepared, it's time for me to go to the trials. And I'm going to do it to the best of my ability, because that's the only way I can get strong fast. What's in store for me? Now, I'm going to choose a warrior to go with me to the trials, and I want the strongest of you. except I don't remember what you're capable of. You look very capable though, at least because you have 2 swords. Come with me. That's an order. Now you and I are going to have a little competition. The first one to pass this test will win. And don't even think about giving in to me just because I'm your king. So give it your best shot, because if you lose on purpose, I will execute you, and I don't think you want to die so soon.
Don't worry, boss. I won't let you down. I'll prove to you that I'm the strongest warrior in your army. Believe me, I can kill anyone who gets in my way, even if it's a king or a big golem.
Great! I knew I was making the right choice. Now let's get on with the trials. As I see it, now we'll just have to crawl through. And in the context of our war, that skill isn't necessary at all. What's more interesting is the next challenge, because in this one, you're gonna have to shoot, and I'm very good at it. So if you think too hard, you'll lose to me, and there will be consequences.
There's no way I'm losing to you. I realize that your skills are much better than mine, but that doesn't mean I'm going to accept defeat, so just wait until it's my turn, and I'll give it my best shot. Although I personally don't like archery. I don't think there's anything better than swords, because they kill enemies quickly, and when you have 2 of them, it's even easier to kill them.
But we still need to know how to use everything, and I'm getting tired of this regular bow. Let me show you something more interesting. It's a special bow that allows you to shoot square, so now you're going to use it. You can get used to it for now, but I'm going to go on with the tests. Because we don't have much time, and we need to finish this as quickly as possible. I think you want to end up in such a boring place yourself. So, we need to move on. And here we have parkour on the ladders near the lava pit. I think it's a very easy challenge, because I've been through something like this many times, so I can do it. The most important thing is just not to fall down, although something tells me that I did not cope with it. I need to get out of the lava as quickly as possible because I can kill even in such a cool armor. And I realize there's no point in waiting for the warrior, so I'll have to go on without him. But I realized that he's pretty strong, so he'll catch up with me quickly. And do I really have to crawl again? No, I'm not taking any more of these. I've already passed that test, so I might as well make it easy on myself. After all, we were so close to the finish line, and to think he's already here. Well, that's it. Now I just need to test his mettle in battle. I think he's gonna surprise me.
I'm sorry, but I don't intend to lose this fight. I've been a strong warrior all my life. I've never lost a fight. So in the end, I may end up hurting you badly. What am I supposed to do with your ability? I can't even hit you. This looks like it's going to be a very interesting fight, because I've never fought a mage of your caliber before. I want to see a real fight between us.
You do realize there's no way you can beat me, right? I'm just letting you know that in a battle against such an opponent, you'd be better off running away. But other than that, you're a very good fighter. So come to your senses. I'll break the news to the rest of the warriors. Attention! The selection has been made. Today, one of us will infiltrate the enemy base and kill everyone there. Believe me, this warrior is one of the strongest I've ever seen.
General, I won't let you down. You'll see. Very soon I'll be back, and there won't be a single living soul left at the enemy base. And then you can take over and become the leader of the 2 castles.
In the meantime, we'll just wait.
So, our king has no doubts about my powers. So I must do my best to live up to his expectations. Though in truth, I realize there will be no opponent for me here. So it'll be easier if I just go straight down to them all and kill them. These guys look strong, but there's no way they can even hit me. And with 2 swords, I'll be done in no time.
What's that strange noise? Wait, that can't be right. Attention, everyone. We have the best fighter from JJ Castle in the territory. So save me quickly, and try to kill him, because he won't give up that easily.
And they were even weaker than I thought. Hey, where'd they find you guys? You guys fight, but you don't even leave a scratch on me. At this rate, I'm gonna kill all of you. Though none of you are gonna make it out alive. So if I were you, I'd just run. Is this the kind of king JJ was afraid of? Apparently he didn't know his army was just a bunch of kids who'd never held a sword before. Now all we have to do is find Mikey and take him prisoner. Although I'd love to kill him right here. But then I think JJ would execute me. Too bad I still can't make my own decisions. I can't believe we have such a useless king in prison. We've got to find him, and it's a big place. Mikey, If you don't get out on your own, I'm gonna chop you up. I'm not kidding. Who'd have thought you'd be hiding behind a tree like a little kid? And is that how a king should behave?
You think you got me? I didn't. I'm actually very good at running. So see if you can catch me if you can. There goes my plan. You can always just run away, and then they won't do anything to me. I don't care about the castle.
What an awful thing to say. You are not worthy to be king, and if it were up to me, I'd kill you right now. But you're lucky JJ said to bring you back alive. Only if you try to escape, I'll cut off your leg.
Thank you very much, warrior. Thanks to you, we have captured the most important figure in the neighboring castle. So our victory is now certain. I think we'll be able to celebrate soon. In the meantime, everyone be ready.
Do you really think you caught me? Don't you think it was a little too easy? Actually, it's all a trap. You see, there's nothing left of your army. So I suggest you run away before my golem kills you.
What a horror. Who would have thought it would all be one big trap? I've made a very big mistake, and now I have to hide, because it's gonna take me a long time to come up with a new plan. Except, I don't think that golem's gonna let me just walk away. Unlike normal golems, it won't stop chasing me until it kills me, or Mikey rescinds his order. So I'm in a very bad situation. Right, he's not likely to find me in a lock this big. I know him better than that. And that's it. I'll definitely be safe here. To find this room, you have to go through a very complicated maze, so the golem's definitely not gonna make it. But if anything goes wrong, I'll be trapped in here myself, because there's no way out of here. Strange, I don't see a golem anywhere. It can't be. Is it here? Wait, don't kill me. It's horrible. I'm going down. It turns out I did lose.